Okay, I know I'm in my pajamas. I don't care because it's the end of the day. I'm tired. I'm not filming this video last minute because I was planning on filming it today prior to making the video. It's just that I forgot until after I got changed into my PJs. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna spruce my hair up a little bit and then film the video so I don't look a complete wreck. Um, Other than my hair being the top of my hair being a little frizzy, but it looks okay. I put in these cute two pigtails today. I wore them like this when I was out today, and I'm gonna keep it like this because I really like it until I go to bed. Then I'm gonna put it up. But yeah, I was just there's a lot of different styles you can do with twists. Um, I've always just left them down just because I like wearing my hair down and it's just like I'm not really too good with fancy hairstyles. I just like to keep it simple. Um, I've always wanted to do like a high top bun, like a top knot, whatever it's called, because I always do low buns just because. And I realize this now. I've always struggled with buns. These just look like really weird because my hair is just so long and thick and just buns. I don't do buns that much anymore. I don't um I don't really like buns or ponytails. But anyways, I was worried. I don't really like pigtails because it just reminds me of like, you know, um it just looks childish. So I don't like to look childish. I like to look like a grown woman. So those are the hairstyles I try to stick with. But when I looked at it today, it didn't look childish. It looked like really cute, looked really nice. And then I just added this. I was kind of inspired by some other hairstyles I was seeing, and I thought I would play around with it. And I added like these silver hair cuffs. I have them in gold too. I was gonna put gold and silver, but I just decided to do silver so it matched what I was wearing, which was black today. So like, well, it doesn't match because it's silver, but you know, silver and black that goes together. But yeah, I have these two twist out, and then the rest are in two pigtails, and it looked really nice today. And I went to physical therapy today, so that's why I chose this hairstyle. It was kind of hot, so I had to like move it to the back like this, so it wasn't like on my neck and everything. But it held out pretty good. I've had these twists in like not even a week, I think. But anyways, before I start rambling, like I tend to do, um, because I'm not here to talk about the hairstyle. I just wanted to mention it. Um, what was I going to talk about? uh, oh, this is going to be my updated hair care routine. So, not much has changed. This is pretty much doing the same thing. It just changed like one tiny thing. Now, I've used coconut hair on my hair. I've used coconut, I can't talk. Long day, I'm tired, sorry, but I've used coconut oil on my hair for many years since I was a child. My mom always used to use coconut oil on my hair. She used that. She switched between pink oil, coconut oil. She used a variety of products, but those are the two main ones that I remember her using mostly on my hair. And so, um, you know, now I've gone back to doing it because that's pretty much all I know. Like, um, yeah, and I guess they worked well, but I noticed, like, unfortunately, and this isn't the first time I've noticed it. Like, I noticed it like a few months back, so I should have immediately stopped using it. But I noticed like eventually started drying out my hair, and I've heard that's because coconut oil and other oils, it's called a sealant oil, So it's supposed to seal in moisture in your hair. So let's say you like spritz it with water like I always do, and then you put the oil on, and that's supposed to supposedly seal the water in the hair so it doesn't quickly evaporate and dry out the hair. So, but then at the same time, they say it's not a moisturizer. So, which one is it? Because I mean, that's what moisturizing does. Like it like, how can I say this? It's, well, you know what moisturizing is, but I don't understand why they're saying it's a sealant, but at the same time, it's not a moisturizer. If what it's doing is keeping water in the hair to keep it hydrated, which is essentially what moisturizing, I mean, is keeping the hair hydrated. And, well, actually, no, that is a different function purpose. But you know what I mean. I don't get it, because that's like, it's similar to moisturizing. It's keeping the hair, hydrated. And but anyway, I didn't really get that. Uh, but yeah, I noticed it started drying out my hair, so I still have I bought like 2 jars, and I'm on the last one, and I think I have a little bit of coconut oil. I mean, pink oil too, that I stopped using, uh, because of the coloring. I'm trying to get more natural products. Uh, that's with my diet too. I'm trying to eat more like natural. But like I said, I might make a separate video on what I'm doing with my diet too, because that affects my hair too. My diet affects everybody's hair. It affects, you know everything to do with your body, your diet. Very important. But this is about my hair, not my diet. So I haven't decided whether or not I'll stop using coconut oil. I haven't used it within the last few weeks after I washed my hair. Did I use it? No, actually, I did. I used it that last time on my last wash day. But a few weeks ago, when I put these twists in, I would usually spritz it with water. I mean, not all around, but like each section, get my scalp all in between and everything. And then I would put the coconut oil on section by section. And another thing that was mentioned, which I totally forgot about, is water and oil don't mix. So it doesn't like, maybe that's why it's drying it out. Maybe it doesn't actually like seal in the moisture, because if you're putting oil on top of water and it doesn't mix, like how is it going to act as a sealant with the water if they just like don't mix? Like it's the water, like it's pretty much just sitting there, and the water just might be like, I don't know, evaporating. Sorry. Like I said, I'm tired. Since it doesn't mix. But yeah, it hasn't been working, so I don't want to waste. I don't like wasting anything. Maybe I should just use the rest of that pink oil and coconut oil, and then just buy something new next time. I think I should go back to maybe cream, or um, maybe some type of butter too. I've never really experimented with butters. I know like some women use that on their hair, the butters, or like with thick coarse hair to keep it moisturized. Butters like shea butter. Maybe I might try shea butter. Maybe like, it wouldn't hurt. It's just, I don't mind experimenting with my hair, as long as I'm not experimenting with harsh chemicals or anything like that, or anything permanent. I don't mind experimenting with oils, butters, creams, just basic hair products. It hasn't hurt my hair so far, but coconut oil hasn't been helping either. If it's drying out my hair, that's going to cause more breakage, cause more detangling problems, issues that I really don't need right now, because my hair is getting longer, and um, I don't want to say harder to manage, but it's not going to make my life any easier if it becomes dried out sooner than it's supposed to. So, I'm not going to use coconut oil for the foreseeable future. I might find another purpose for it. It's got multiple purposes. It's got cooking. I don't think I'll use it for cooking. Maybe I'll use it as a skin moisturizer. I don't know because I already have lotion, so I'll find some use for it, but it won't be in my hair for any anytime soon. I'm I've just been sticking with water. That's what I decided. Speaking of that, like my hair doesn't feel like really dry, but excuse me. Um, I hope I don't do yawn too much throughout the video. Um, I said I would spritz my hair at the end of the day. Oh no, but yeah, I'm just gonna use water. It's been I also heard that oil blocks out moisture because it's a sealant. So it seals whatever moisture is in the hair and then it just blocks out whatever moisture is outside in the atmosphere. So like it's really humid right now in Chicago during the summer. We have a high amount of humidity. That's just how our city is during the summer. And so the hair wouldn't like absorb that humidity, that moisture in the air because the oil is on it. So, and that's another thing. If it's sealing in that water I put on it, like how long will it seal it for? And that's why, I should keep track of like how many days it takes until my hair turns dry because that'll answer that question. How long that coconut oil keeps that moisture sealed in my hair. So, yeah. Water has never failed me. I don't have to worry about water. Like I sometimes have to worry about hair products and what they put in them and, is it okay for my hair type? With water, that works with anybody. It's just like we need it to live. And so definitely doesn't hurt the hair. But I won't be using any sealants for it. Like I said, I might go back to like cream and I never use butters. Maybe I might, try that. But for now, I'm just going to stick with water. It's simple. It cuts down on my styling time because I don't have to like put layer upon layer of stuff on my hair. That also leads to buildup. So we'll see how water works. Like this is just another experiment. I'm going to just see how water only works on my hair. Like uh, the only issue is it's going to evaporate without the sealant. So it's probably gonna get drier quicker. Like it doesn't feel dry, like totally dry, but sorry again, it probably is dry because the outside really doesn't show what's going on the inside of my hair cuticle. So look at me using words like cuticle, and I've gotten so knowledgeable about hair stuff. But yeah, I really like this style. I might do this style again, or I might like do a alternate version of it. This came out nice today. Um, what was I saying? Yeah. And then what else? So yeah. So I'll be doing everything else the same. Like as far as styling, washing, I'm still gonna shampoo and condition it. The only difference is when I get out, instead of putting spritzing with water and then the coconut oil and then styling it. It's just going to be spritzing water as much as I can to make sure it's not saturated, but hydrated as much as I can. and then styling it, and then seeing how long it takes for my hair to dry out before I have to spritz it again. But what I've seen some people do is just spritz it while it's in the style. So whatever style is it braids or anything, they just spritz the water in it. I've never done that for the same reason why I've never washed my hair in a protective style is because I'm concerned about like molds growing in there, or smelling, or getting mildewy. Um, because the hair isn't loose; it's in this style, so I don't want any water to get trapped in there, causing further problems. So looks like I am going to be yawning a lot during this video. Um, so so what? Um, so yeah. Um, well, I might spritz it. I always spritz the top because my scalp is easily accessible more than the rest of my hair. And yeah, so I might at least, oh, another thing, like, because if I'm hydrating the inside of my body, that'll transfer to my hair as long as I'm hydrating enough. So that's what I've also learned. Like, I always focus on like what I'm putting on my hair, but it's also about what you're putting inside your body, because your hair is part of your body and your hair grows from inside the scalp. Wait, does that make sense? Inside the body. It doesn't grow from outside the body. So, therefore, we need to pay more attention on what we're putting into our bodies, especially when it comes to water. If you're hydrating your body, you're also hydrating your hair. So it's not just about spritzing. That's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. I've been doing that, and I keep doing that. But I also need to focus on drinking enough water daily, especially since it's hot outside, and not just relying on like outside, like external source factors. You know what I mean. But uh, yeah. So what else? I mean, I'm fairly confident that method is gonna work, but I'm not 100% confident because, like I said, water evaporates and evaporates pretty quickly. So I really don't know how long water stays in my hair. Probably a couple days maximum. But spritzing it is, just takes a couple minutes and then drink water. I should be good. But I don't know. I'm just so used to like putting products in my hair. And I don't even like put a lot of products on my hair. Some people like, use hairspray and gel and I don't know, whatever other hair products females use these days. But for me, it's just keeping my hair clean with shampoo and conditioner, and a leave-in conditioner, and I stop the oil so nothing of that, and then water. That's it. Um, but yeah, so that's that's all I have to talk about. That's the like that's these are kind of sliding down. It's so annoying. I try not to put it too tightly because they're kind of like the downside to these hair cuffs. They're pretty as hair jewelry, but they're kind of difficult to like take out. They're easy to put in, but you gotta make sure not to cinch it too tightly, or else it's a nightmare to take out. You could be taking out a couple strands of your hair with it. It happened to me. Trial and error. I've never used these. I never used hair jewelry. I use hair accessories, and I was little. I have bows. Um, I've used barrettes, or I hate barrettes. I've used claw clips. Not really a fan of those anymore too. I've experimented with hair accessories too. Now I've got these because I just saw them. I'm like, oh, these look. Well, I got these like months ago, And I haven't worn them that much too. I bought them, but I don't wear them in my hair that much. Um, but yeah, they work today. They look nice on me today. But what was I saying? I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop rambling. I start going off topic. But um, yeah, I gotta. Yeah, that's my hair routine for right now. Not to say I won't go back to leave-in conditioner. Oh, I remember what I was saying. Yeah, I'm so used to just putting leave-in conditioner on my hair to style it to keep it moisturized. I was always been dependent on that, and for the most part, really has never failed me. I never got too much product build up because I don't use a lot of product. It's kept my hair moisturized until my next wash day, as long as I use a sufficient amount. Um, but I just believe um, water for right now. I'm just gonna stick with that until I come up with something else. Like if water only turns out not to be enough, then of course I'll have to add more because I can't be walking around with my hair dry all the time. Like I said, that's just gonna create a host of other issues that I do not need right now. So yeah. Um, what else? That's pretty much it. I haven't been doing much else different with my hair, which is a good thing. Because I mentioned manipulation. Too much manipulation leads to breakage, and it's just better to just like be simple. Just do simple, basic hair care. Of course, put some extra TLC, tender love and care, into your hair, um, just so make sure it's getting all the nutrition and everything that it needs. But for the most part, just don't do a lot with it. Don't do like a lot of complex stuff. At least for me, this is just what I do, what works for me. Um, yeah, so don't want to make this video too long either. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Definitely look forward to more hair videos. I will be posting more of those because I love talking about my hair. Um, I'm not gonna make this like, as much as I love posting videos about my hair, this isn't a hair channel, and I don't plan on making it my channel a hair channel. I mean, I wouldn't have an issue with that, but I'll stick to what I'm best at talking about, what I'm really passionate about, which is politics mostly. Like I said, I'll dabble here and there on other random stuff or stuff that I like to talk about, like my hair, but I don't think I'll ever have a hair channel. Well, I don't say I'll ever have it. I don't know. Can you make like multiple YouTube channels? I think you can have multiple Google accounts, and Google's connected to YouTube, so maybe that's a possibility. Uh, anyway, yeah, I think that's possible. Maybe I can have like a separate hair channel. I don't know. I'm not planning on doing. That's not in my future plans for my YouTube channel. But I am definitely going to be uploading more videos about my hair and about excuse me, hair care. And so yeah, but that's it for now.